So we're back at the storage facility. I just got done sealing the doors on units 13 and 14. I just finished selling some things out of unit 1, moved some stuff over to unit 14. Today's going pretty good. It's Memorial Day. The weather is beautiful. It's a nice day to get out here and do some work. That's something I'm enjoying about us owning this property is that you just come out here and just forget about things, unplug and unwind and enjoy things, shoot some content. But we've got a few things we've got to do here. I need to get out here and weed eat. This grass has been sprayed, so the roots of them are dead. I can see it's brown at the very bottom. So I need to weed eat, knock the tops down. We'll come out here in the next couple of weeks and till up this gravel. I'm gonna find somebody who's got a Harley rake that we can pay to come out and till all this up and refresh and renew it. There's a lot of layers of gravel in this, so I don't think I need to bring in new gravel. I need to grade a little bit to bring it away from the building, especially on the other side. We had some snow plows come in last year, and I made a mistake of having this plowed. Why? No, who would come to a 42 unit storage unit in 6 inches of snow? But anyway, I thought I would be doing somebody service by having it plowed, and all I did was screw up the gravel on the other side. So I got to get that fixed. There's some other things that are on the docket we got to fix here. I've got to get this corner here fixed that got hit by a truck. I guess too tall of a trailer that come around the corner and busted the end cap of the gutter, crushed the downspout here. Wind blew off some siding at the very top over here in the corner end. It probably wouldn't be hard to do a DIY replacement there, so I may do a video on doing that kind of work. But just some other odds and ends we got to do. I need to get out here. There's all this grass over here where this parking lot is, where I need to get more RV parking. That needs to be fixed up. So we gotta spray those weeds, and then we'll bring the Harley rake in and kill all that. Just retill all that, make it look good. It's got some big number 2 rock in there, so should look good. Should be easy to make it look good. So a little bit of work to do, but it's another day in the life of a storage warrior. So until we get the rock tilled up, that looks 100 times better than it did. That grass growing up, and it looked like weed city out here. So it looks really good now compared to what it was. We'll get this rock tilled up. It's going to look really good. We'll spray for weeds one more time as we till that rock to keep anything else from seeding and growing. Going to do some more work out here. Some more of this weather stripping replacement commencing. Here on unit number 20. Looks like I need another one of these latches. That thing looks pretty rough. Ooh, this thing's dirty too. But luckily, I brought a broom. Let you watch me work, I guess. Ooh, these things get dusty and dirty. Part of why I need to put new seals in. That seal actually don't look terrible. No, it's got a freaking tear at that end. Doggone it. No, it don't. It just... I wonder if I can just move that over, because that one's not in terrible shape. This piece here, and it's still very pliable. It feels like it's still... feels like it's almost new. It's not quite as good as the new stuff, but it kind of came out right there. And all I need to do is loosen this track, and I can slide this guy over, because it's got... No, I can't. I've got to replace it. It's too short. That's the problem. So that's why stuff is getting into this unit, because I have this gap and dirt's coming in. So anyway, I got to get back in here and loosen all these bolts. Somebody had actually replaced these at some point, because I've got screws. So they put these kind of screws in here. The original were like these, and they had square backs on these, so that and these holes were square. Somebody has removed them and replaced them with these kind, and some of these are rounded out, unlike the ones on down the line. Those were actually all square backed, and they all locked in nicely. So these have been a pain to remove, because these guys will spin if it's been rounded out, but we're going to give it a shot. Got my drill. For now, that's all I need at the moment. It's my drill. Where'd it go? Nope, it's in my hand. It's been a long day. This is a longer door than the rest of them we have. The rest of them we have are on these other larger units are 8 foot wide. This one's 9 foot wide. For the unit's 9 foot wide. The door is 8 foot wide. The doors on the other ones are 7 foot wide. So no biggie, but it's a little bit bigger than the other one. So I need to be prepared for that as this comes down and the weight comes off. Because, drop the handle. I don't want that guy going flapping and flapping up and flipping over and hitting me in the head like the other one did. So that's the easy part right here is taking this apart. It's not really, none of it's hard. Take this strip off. I may save this strip for another door because it's actually in good shape. I think I'm going to clean it up and put it on a shorter door, and this is going to fit really well. I have inhaled storage unit dust, grass, something in there, and I'm just hacking up a lung here. So this is the bar that come off. I use it to measure. Just take my wire brush and just kind of scrape it down, get the gunk off. It's better. Notice our neighbor over there, Ryan, he's brush hogging. Good old country life. They actually own the property adjacent to us, and we have about a half an acre over there that is on the other side of the road that belongs to this property. Makes absolutely no sense. I'm sure it was like that years and years ago, decades ago, centuries ago, whatever. It's of absolute no use to me. It's absolutely of some good use to them because that gives them some road frontage to their property that they didn't have that's near the creek. And I think they want to do that as part of their fixing up process, but all right, so we just cut that off even with this bar. That's all I did is I used this bar for my measurement. Save me from having to get tape measure out and do all that crap. But now here is my cut piece of material. All right, so we're gonna put this back on here. I need to get my wire brush. Clean this mother up. You thought I was gonna say something else, didn't you? Ha! No, I was not. I'm gonna clean this guy up right here because it is dirty. Just got to get the crap out of the track so that it's not keeping this from going in. And the more of these I do, the easier they get. I guess that's kind of the way it is. It's like as you get used to doing a task. This is interesting. This door is actually crooked. How would you uncrookedize that door? These are Wayne Dalton DS75 doors. They have absolutely zero maintenance instructions on their website. Because I guess the only people that would be foolish enough to work on these would be the professionals that install them, and I get it. And if I had a huge facility, if this was a 300 unit facility or something like that, I might not want to tackle this. I might have wanted to pay somebody to do this task. This is actually kind of fun. This is not broadband work. This is not my day job work. This is not even house remodeling kind of work. I don't even like doing that kind of work. This is easy, dumb work that I don't have to think about anything other than just take something apart and put it back together, which I really like. See, I'm just kind of rolling this thing this way to put it on. I don't know if you can see it very well, but I'm just kind of rolling the the rubber like this to roll it in, and then that actually just kind of goes on its own. Otherwise, you've got to finagle it more, and this is much easier. Oops, bump the camera. You see what I'm doing here. But anyway, I do like doing this. I had somebody help me do this the other day. Good coworker. He felt like he was helping me by holding this on, and actually he was kind of in the way because of how that just kind of hangs on there on its own. So whenever your fingers, I got to have all of this clear while I'm working on this, and his fingers kept getting in the way. So this is actually an easier one-man job, one-person job, if you will. And then I get down here at the end. I'm gonna go ahead and slide that in there. My finger still hurts. I cut my finger with glass a minute ago. Broke a mirror on another unit, just one of our units that had a mirror in it. It had past tense. It don't anymore. I needed to get rid of it anyway. Oh, let's get back in there. Get back in there. There we go. Okay. It's a little trickier right here. It's not too bad. Just kind of got to snap it around there. Let it wrap down. Ooh, what happened there? That don't look right. Let's back over there. Let's get a little closer before we do this. Sometimes it don't quite go like it did last time. There we go. All right, now we get the rubber back on. Now get to put the bar on it. We just get it behind the rail, behind the guides. Slide her up, get it in the groove. Line up the holes. And we are sealed. We're sealed up. I wish I knew why that was crooked, though. We'll figure that out after I bolt this guy back together. I like to start with the handle. Just to get a handle on things. But come on, that was funny. Watch where that went. Oh, it's rolling, it's rolling, it's rolling. I caught it. I dropped one in the parking lot, and I took forever the other day trying to find it. I mean, forever. I did find it eventually. How are we lining up? We're looking good. Zipper in there. But as you can see, this really didn't take long. Yes, I used the butt of my drill to do that. Go. And this janky slotted screw version. Who ever thought of just still insisting on using slotted screws these days? I get it from the 1910s, but a century later, you would think we would learn to have something better than slotted screws. Oh, see, that's still sliding out. Why are we sliding? Is it just the size of the thing? There should be a guide that keeps that thing from sliding side to side, but it's almost like the door doesn't quite fit in this, or they put the rails on. I think that's what they did. They put the rails on too wide. Dang it. I wonder if that could be adjusted. I bet it can't. All right, let's see what the seal looks like. Oh. As you can see, there is light coming under there. Will it settle down? Good question. I'm gonna go ahead and sweep the back of that door off. But hey, at least this seal here on the slide, you didn't see it earlier, but this slide right here was really kind of messed up. This cobwebs off here. I know they'll be back, but oh shoot. Did I just do what I think I just did? Y'all was my witness. I just swept and I slung the other two bolts that I forgot to put in down there. I just slung them out in the parking lot. So I gotta go find them. Where did they go? There's one. I got 2 bolts and 2 nuts. I saw them come out here into oblivion somewhere. Oh God, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad. Be a good day to have a magnet with me, huh? This is what takes a while right here, is when you do stupid things like I just did. Jeez-a-loo. So I did find, focus, 2 of the bolts, but I have lost 2 nuts. I've lost my nuts. This is just nuts. What a nutty day. I mean, really, how do I do such thing? I mean, God only knows how far I went way out here for the other bolts, so maybe my nuts are over here. Looking for my nuts. Hey, there's a nut. There's one. One more. Oh, this is going to be great. Finding a needle in a haystack right here. Let's see, did it follow the same trajectory? Because that's about the same path that the others were in. If I'm as good at sweeping as I wish I was at golf, it should be going this way. Where are you tonight? Why did you leave me here all alone? I searched the world over and thought I found true love. You met another and you were gone. Don't expect me to sing new songs for you every time I make a video. But that was free. Come on, where's that nut? I mean, seriously. Oh, I hope she didn't wake up. And when I say that, you know who on my phone pops up and asks, huh? When I wasn't really talking to her. Come on, one more. One more. Slow it down. Makes my neck hurt though. There he is. Hot dog. Whoo. All right, let's put this thing back together before we sweep anymore. How about that? List of one of the mistakes I should try to not repeat. I should have me a little container to put these in, huh? All right, they are there. They're never going to be swept away again. All right, let's finish sweeping. Wow, that was a loud whistle. Got the song stuck in my head now. I mean, if I could only golf that good. Not really. I mean, one of them was way over there. Two of them were straight ahead. And one of them was right there close, like I topped it or something. So maybe I do sweep like I golf. All right, so this side of the unit is done. Like I said, I need to get new ropes. Not a fan with how that thing slides like that. These are not quite, there we go. But that gap there, I don't know, we'll figure it out. Move my mobile workshop over. We're gonna do one more, and we're gonna call it a day. Hey, thanks for watching our channel. I know it's kind of strange to, put something out there to, say, hey, I'm fixing my storage unit. But there are people out there, obviously, that are interested in our kind of content. So thank you for watching. Hey, subscribe, share, follow, do the thing, and I would so appreciate it. We're just getting started. In fact, I was making a comment. I know I'm digressing here, but I was making a comment on another video about how all of our followers, something like that, and we had 3 at the time. Somebody commented, you're like, you have 3 followers, dude. And so, hey, it's wishful thinking. So for all of you followers, thank you for watching. See you next time.